to the Lake Oswego Chamber of Commerce's Friday Morning Networking. My name is Christopher Boyer, and it's my great pleasure to welcome you here. This is where we connect your faces to our local business places, and today we're here courtesy of Directors Mortgage, so a quick shout out for Dawn and Directors Mortgage. But we're here for a very special reason. We are here for the Clackamas Women's Shelter. Would you please do me a favor and put your hands together for Executive Director Melissa Earlbaum.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, and thank you for hosting us at Directors Mortgage this morning. Really appreciate it. My name is Melissa Earlbaum, as you heard. I'm the Executive Director at Clackamas Women's Services. I've been with the organization for about 18 years. Can everyone hear me okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. For about 18 years, and we are celebrating our 40-year anniversary this year, which I'm really proud and excited about. We've been in the community doing this work that 40 years through a different trajectory over time. Our mission is to break the isolation of domestic and sexual violence, and we do that in a number of ways. Oftentimes when we talk about domestic and sexual violence, we think about the crisis, and it is true that we are here to respond to that moment of crisis. We have a 24-hour support line, we have call out with law enforcement, we have a walk-in center where people can come in and get support, talk about their options, all kinds of things to break that isolation in the moment of crisis. But more than that, we believe in providing people with support to rebuild and stabilize their lives. And we do that through relationship building, through providing resources, and through community. And so for us, we really believe that breaking the isolation is that human connection to one another, to others in our community, and breaking the stigma. When I say domestic and sexual violence, people often are, they don't know how to respond to that. Many people we know, many people in this room, many people we all know have been through this, and it's still hard to talk about. It's still hard to acknowledge that it exists in all of our communities. And so for us, part of the power of the work that we do is giving voice to that experience, calling it out, and creating awareness around it. One of the things I wanted to just acknowledge in this room in particular, we are also an employer. We have 60 employees in Clackamas County. We work throughout the community. We're in 29 schools in Clackamas County doing presentations with youth everywhere from elementary up to high school. And that's our prevention work, trying to break that intergenerational cycle, prevent violence before it occurs. We do that with really fun life-size puppets for the little kiddos, and then all the way up to high school. We also run a camp called Camp Hope for Children out in Welch's in the summertime, and that program lasts all year round with peer mentorship. We also have a 24-hour emergency shelter in Clackamas County. I mentioned the walk-in center that we have that's in Oregon City. You can refer folks there. I would invite you all to come out and do a tour of the center. One of the biggest things that you can do for us, we love sponsorships, we love partnerships, we love donation drives. We would love to talk with you about all of those things. But one of the most important things for us is to help connect people to the work that we do. And when you come out and you see the center, it's a small but mighty little center. We hope to have a little bit bigger someday. But when you come out and you see that and you get to know us, then when you encounter folks in your life who may be experiencing domestic or sexual violence or stalking, we work with survivors of elder abuse as well, trafficking victims, you're able to say, I know where you can go, let me take you there, let me connect you, and that is so much more powerful than handing somebody a 1-800 number and expecting them to call a crisis line. We're also here for you all. So as employers in the community, we know that this impacts your workforce on a daily basis. It creates absenteeism, turnover, low productivity. So we want to make sure that you have the resources you need as employers who care about your employees as well. So we have done trainings in the past with employers on how to identify and address issues around domestic and sexual violence. There's a lot more resources out there than when I first started doing this work for employers, so we'd love to connect you to that. We are also here for advisement when there are tough times. Obviously we are not attorneys, I can't give you legal advice, but we have employers connect to us when they have sticky situations or they want to help safety plan with their employee. Give us a call. Our 24-hour line isn't just about a moment of crisis, it's a support line, and we're there for the community, we're there for loved ones, and we're there for survivors and victims who are directly impacted as well. And then also, we would love to continue to spread the word and spread the awareness I talked about. That I know I don't have a ton of time, but I did want to make sure that you all know like how our funding works at Clackamas Women's Services. So we're a nonprofit organization. A large part of our funding comes from government sources, including Lake Oswego gives us a municipal grant, which we deeply appreciate. We also have federal, state, local funding, and then of course private resources and donations that I mentioned a little bit ago. And then we do some earned income also. So as an organization has grown over time, and we've been a pillar in the community for many years, we partner very closely with Clackamas County and serve as an organization that's sort of like a pass-through organization. So when the county receives state or federal funding that they're having trouble sort of getting out quickly into the community, we've partnered with them so that smaller nonprofits can have access to those resources and help to sort of pass that through. And I share that with you all in this room as folks who are business-minded, that we're really trying to be a part of the community in multiple ways. So as a service provider, as a business partner to other nonprofits, and a partner with you all. I hope that you'll consider coming to our 40th anniversary gala this fall. It's October 3rd. We would love to have you. We would love to have your partnership. And I would love to talk with you after this. I have two colleagues here with me, Josie and Catherine. And we want to support you just as much as we want to be supported by you. So we're here to do this in partnership. And as I mentioned, we have a lot of services to offer. And we want to make sure that your folks are connected with us as well. Thank you so much.